And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mid-Season Madness Tournament. We are here for some international competition.
Finally getting stuck into it here. Opening match of the entire tournament here. Our first ever global tournament set. It's going to be Atlanta Reign versus London Spitfire. I think this is one of the developing North American rivalries from this year that is just so cool to watch. Last time they faced the London Spitfire, it did not go well for them, but honestly, this team still goes from strength to strength.
We went to the tournament plan, trying to win, but after the London game, I think we realized that we need to change a couple of things and adjust a couple of things, especially against the Rhine comp. So we're prepared for it. Even though we aren't going to play London again, we need to recognize that's a weakness.
Oh, 99%! Bro, Blade is going to be pulled. Hawk does get taken down. Kai managing to find one, finds two. Poco eliminated, but now he is zoned into the back. Backbone, however, he cannot really continue to push forward. 14 HP, the Discord Orb is through. He has to tuck back away, but Nero chases forward, the dash to melee. He finds a kill. Kai gets another one, a third of the fight. He's looking for a little bit more as Admiral tries to stay alive, but he cannot. And while it looked like maybe the Spitfire were going to be able to make that happen, get that push, get that extra minute and a half, they cannot.
Mid-match interview, Kai.
Really?
Yeah.
What is this
for
to
the
say?
For the TikTok. So
I think Widow, we win.
You definitely played 007 there.
Yeah, it was definitely some James Bond action.
Yeah. So what's your favorite TikTok dance?
Renegade. I actually don't know what it is, but
Okay, what's your favorite Fortnite dance?
I don't know any of them. I play Fortnite.
You don't play Fortnite? I thought we all play Fortnite.
What a loser.
Clock at the ready, Hottie playing on the high ground for now. Nero going to be the first one to fall though. That's going to be the Dragon Strike basically out of the fight. He was just 5% away from it. They find the kill. Hawk getting bullied in the corner. They both hit the floor, but now Hawk going to be taken down. Hottie finds the kill. The shields are gone. The Shatter gets dropped in, and the London Spitfire, it's an extended team kill as they get the win on Colosseo and take the series 3-1.
I feel like after the London match, I feel like we turned it up. It's always the lower bracket with Atlanta, you know. Everyone maybe was just nervous or something the first match, so we just played really bad. But we just got comfortable and then just started dominating.
Going into the tournament, honestly, our only goal was to beat London, and we know how that turned out. So at that point, it kind of just turns into ruining everyone else's tournament by knocking them out. You're playing for 8th, and you're okay, well, I guess we'll play for 6th. Then you might as well okay, we'll knock those guys out too, and you kind of see how far you can go. The more we want to knock someone out, I feel the better we play, but we did show up there to play London and beat London, but we did almost everything besides that. So.
Doesn't matter. 1 point. You got your point. You got your point.
Good Reaper though.
Fourth place or 12th place, don't matter. 1 point each.
Put you in that hat.
What?
Put you in that hat.
They're gonna walk around our house. They're gonna walk around their house. It's unfair to the Dynasty to use that.
You're not allowed to use a good chair.
This is a really good chair. This is something easy.
Are they complaining about the chairs again? That's just pathetic, guys. That's just pathetic. Grow up. Can I get an armless too?
I know some Dynasty's in Hermit Miller right now.
I think the face-to-face setup wasn't that bad, to be honest. I think the only problems I had was just having to get used to different gear, the headsets and the chairs. And ping. Ping is a big problem.
I mean, the setups are the other team are playing on the same setup, so it's not really an excuse at all. But I don't think anyone in the league is comfortable playing on a brand new setup, you know. But the APAC teams get to play on their own setup. Yeah, because that's fair.
SEOUL Dynasty getting ready to go up against the Atlanta Reign. Both of these teams, if I'm going to be brutally honest, have looked kind of abysmal in the matches that we've seen so far, and now they square off against each other to see who stays alive in the tournament and who has to get back on the plane. Stand up for a brief moment. Transcendence coming through for Ojee. Cap has it to buy some extra time, and once more the Reign have now gained control of this point for themselves. Prophet going in, he knows that has to get rid of Kai, but they haven't been able to do it yet. Creative, snipes, finds one. Nero goes out on the Smurf. He goes straight in for Ultraviolet, finds actually Hawk going to be taking it out. Transcendence expires from Ogee, and manages to find the elimination before getting traded back.
Whoa! 69! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is criminal.
There's no way. That only happens to us. Like, we're normally their team.
There you go. Moves in, forces the OT. Prophet dead again. Kai charges up the rail, hits him in the back. The kill comes in. Nero boosts out on the Smurf to try to keep him alive. Stalker
into
trying
trouble.
to be antied. He's trying to stay alive.
Dead.
He gets taken down. Ojee's out. Venom dead. Kratom able to find Hawk. That's the only kill they've gotten so far. Smurf, the last one left standing. His Prophet needs to rejoin. The Meteor Strike, he drops back down. He gets both of the supports. Is that going to be good enough? Smurf now having fallen. Prophet needs to go playoff mode. Try to drag this back into their favor if they want to have a hope, if they want to have a chance. But he is so damn low, and now he's dead. Venom rejoins. The nade comes in. Stalker comes back, finds Venom. Right over the Tracers.
He's dead, he's dead.
Once more, the supports, they clear off the to make his exit, and that is going to do it. They try, Smurf just can't quite get there in time. The Atlanta Reign will take down the champions of the East. The Seoul Dynasty are eliminated as Reign take this series 3-2.
Number 1 seed from the Eastern Division, number 3 seed globally.
We won grand final! APAC number 1 seed! Oh my gosh. Number 1 seed? Oh, I trolled so hard.
I mean, I was always pretty happy we beat Dynasty, but there's still so much more to have to play to get a higher seed, and we knew there was a lot more to do. But they're kind of choking, to be honest. But we still played pretty well.
I feel like they kind of choked it, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't really remember the match, but I just remember like they kind of trolled it a bit. I don't think they maybe got nervous or something. I don't know, but yeah, we take the W.
Coming off an incredible match against the Seoul Dynasty. It's Houston versus Atlanta. It's a classic matchup, and the last time these two teams met, it was an unreal C9 situation in map 5. Oasis is going to be our first map in this series, and again, it's going to be loser pick here in this first to 3 series. Houston in a great spot now, and Pelican's really just trying to do this for insurance's sake. He'll chase Ojee down. The kick is, it's so frustrating as Genji as he struggles to get to grips, but Pelican's done more than enough this round as the Outlaws secure it.
Yeah, I feel like we were just warming up on the first map, and then things kind of changed on the second map. We didn't really have a good game plan on Oasis at all, to be honest. So, you know, ran away with it after the first map.
3v3 Pelican was in a dupe of Sigma for a time, but it's Kai to stand up. 3 for Kai and counting. That's 4 to really break this deadlock down, but Dante's back in the fight. Venom has a recall though. He actually can't fight the Doomfist right now. He needs to wait for Hawk, and finally the cavalry is here.
They're able to hold on as that goes right down to the wire. It's Ultraviolet being able to use that jump from the Batiste to get to the high ground there with Kai, as Venom was able to contest. That was clutch, as I know Atlanta Reign, you have this Ant Matrix you can use on the high ground. Pelican goes off of the Echo now, goes over to the Genji.
Damn, man, we gotta kill. So, like, there's no reason to risk it. There's no reason not to click the button, dude. Like, you just click it and the fight's over.
I think we thought they were going to put Piggy in, then they ended up keeping Dante in. So we just knew they were going to play Doom, and Doom's not very good in that map, to be honest. Like, if you start Doom on defense, like, a Sig can just walk in the point, or like a Ryan can just kind of walk in the point, and then attacking Doom, it's pretty hard to get or force out a Sig in like a timely fashion or push too far. So I'm pretty sure they see 9 of the map too on like second attack, but I was just able to pick it better here than Dante was.
We're Venom. It's nothing to be clear. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's worth your free series.
We're up.
Are we squaring up? Amazon? Or
Amazon or
one map.
I can always.
I don't know that good myself.
I don't think it goes down. We can always let it. I feel like you're acting like yeah, I like that.
You can't get that on camera.
Why are you killing bees?
He stung me. You didn't get the sting on camera. Right there. He died for it.
This is where maybe Atlanta can make a play, right? If you can get Kai up on that bridge with the overclock shooting down, maybe that's where you can get a hold here.
Getting the butt scratch.
Merrick gets with a biotic grenade.
Yeah, he backs away, looking, playing inside of his own disruptor shot. It actually works out, but Dante, he's so low.
Nice!
Nice. That's it.
They're going home as the Reign continue their lower bracket run. And let's not forget, multiple Houston picks are won by the Atlanta Reign, and they're showing us that maybe they're onto something. Hawk has played so many different tanks across this series, and many times they've been able to exploit the Outlaws' lack of flexibility in that way.
It's pretty fun being able to play every tank, and Monkey is just not the same hero he was in Overwatch 1. I feel like I can play every tank besides Ball to a pretty high level right now. I just need more time on Ball, and then I'll be fine, but it's just fun being able to be that guy to just counterpick anybody.
Atlanta Reign versus the Shanghai Dragons are in the lower bracket. 2 red teams, but one of them will see red after this one. And just the entirety of Atlanta Reign, I feel like they perform so much better in these high stakes. They're the ones that perform well under pressure, and Venom has stepped up to that plate. Not really much pool prioritization from Atlanta, and especially off this Amp Matrix, if they can draw Dragons towards them, and a flank from Kyle on the left side. They weren't expecting this. He dips lip, and now you got the flux from Hawk. He stops the flank from Fleta. It's Atlanta Reign going to series point.
Long-term planning and overwhelming the duels from those solo players like Lip and Fleta. Atlanta Reign play together, they have each other's backs, and well, friendship is magic lemon. Atlanta Reign take Circuit Royale off the back of some amazing individual performances. And while Fleta may have started to wake up in this battle with the Sojourn, still it seems like Atlanta Reign are controlling how these engagements work with their tempo.
I feel like I just hit more shots than the other players. That's all it is, to be honest. It's like you can have insanely good day and just take over the entire lobby, or you have a bad day and then you can just lose from it. So it's like all about consistency, to be honest.
Hawk keeping Fate in check behind, and Ojee keeps the overtime wick burning. You got a boostio that was probably intended for Hawk, but Atlanta Reign are gonna fight tooth and nail for these last 4 meters to send one of APAC's best out of the tournament. And it's right there, Legion, he's gonna try and contest. He's got the move. This is the last chance for the Dragons, and there's really no one else there. And Atlanta Reign has done it! The 3-1 series win, and the Shanghai Dragons are going home.
It's a rematch of the grand finals from last year, when the sacred timeline has been profaned. The Dragons fall from the sky, and it's not a blaze of glory, but a last whimper. As the
I almost fainted in there.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not to like keep up or you get left behind. So like cringe shit.
The Nero was crazy.
Good job, Yuri.
I feel like APAC was just kind of behind in terms of like what they play and how they play. So I feel like, yeah, they were just the easier matches. I feel like NA is so far ahead. I don't know whether it's because there's just more teams or anything.
The Fusion the Reign is up next. Look, at the end of the day, you do get a second chance in these tournament brackets, and the Fusion the Reign, they needed that second chance. Both of them got knocked out in day 1. Straight down to lowers, and they both steamrolled their way through.
Going in.
Going in.
Let's go, Venom.
Let's go, Kai.
I play for stats this game. You carry me. I play safe.
Okay, okay.
I'm going for the nuke.
Oh.
I've not practiced it enough, I'm not gonna lie.
But...
Fucking easy. It's a straight wall.
It's a straight line wall. There's no
Bro,
way.
just believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Just believe in yourself. Keep your head up, man.
The Atlanta Rain now need to touch the payload. Ogee forced to use the Transcendence. This is not good. Ultraviolet can maybe nano someone here. Doesn't get a sight line of Ogee to nano him to keep him alive on the point. Hawk is there instead. Kills off Aim God, so no Zens and no Discords for either side. But with Ogee dead, the Atlanta Rain in a little bit of a sorry situation. The Fusion, their comeback maybe starting now. Bellisria kills Kai, and there you go. Reverse sweep on the cards of Philadelphia as they take the third map.
Route 66. We hadn't scrimmed it much, and there are a couple of sloppy fights from us that we gifted them. Yeah, I don't think it was them playing good that got them the map, it was us playing bad.
It's 16 seconds to go, and the Atlanta Rain have quite a sizable lead. Hawk's going to go down pretty late, but it is now on the Fusion to push over that line. Wait, Venom's going to come back as well.
Wait, what?
He needs to be able to clutch. Only a couple of seconds to go.
What just happened? What?
Okay.
I'm done. Just give me out of here. What just happened? What just happened? I'm done.
Dude, you are so lucky that punch on the tracer.
That was actually crazy. That was crazy. Walking to my snare.
Say you couldn't do more than that. Yeah, act out of breath.
Yeah, I'm acting like I was.
Say if I was on route, you'd have won. You'd have won.
Alright. Someone said, I told him to put me on a route. And that's what happens when they put me on a route.
Route is probably the only map that was pretty hard. First map was 2-0, second map, we full held them on first, but we didn't cap third. We lost Route, but I think we should have won Route, and then Kalo was kind of just like a classic. Both teams are pretty close.
I mean, out of all the teams we played, that was probably the easiest game. I feel like it shouldn't have been. I feel like they have pretty good players, but yeah, I don't know. Especially the last map, I'm not sure what they was doing, but I feel like it should have been way closer.
The Atlanta Rain versus Los Angeles here. Incredible matchup, and we know what the Rain are like in these lower finals.
Must-win scenario. This is your map pick. You played so well on it, for the Gladiators to just pull out an improbable defensive stand here towards the end and losing it. That would be tough for momentum.
Unreal. Kevs has found Kai. Hawk wants to make the play. Where's his flux go? Skew's going to transcend that immediately. Patapan has to deal with one of his own in the backline. Kevs is able to avoid the bouncing hyper series for the time being, but here's the blade, and UV doesn't connect the sleep, but Ogee's there with a foot of fury. He goes pretty low. Kevs is trying to wrap around on that left-hand side, but the Reina trying to slow the tempo down. Reina taking it slow. Skew going to get hit by the pulse bomb there. It's almost one tick. That's all they need. Reina versus Hawk. Power blocking up, trying to punch, but Kai cuts him down, and the Rain get what they came for. Almost let it slip through their fingers, but that's a map secured. And
No, map 5 is 100% winnable. Because they're shit at Oasis, they're going to pick Lijiang. If we win this map, we're good at this. This is a map that's going to be sweaty. This map is a sweaty map.
The only way they win that is pulse bombs. I swear to God. The only way they ever win that map.
We knew we'd probably beat a mirror on the map, a Doom mirror, and honestly, we should have won that map. And then we should have gone map 5. I don't know, just a really bad loss on that map. Just like unfortunate call to not push Car a little bit longer, but I remember I was 8 HP, and then the next fight, it was like a last fight scenario. My slam, no rigs, Kevster, so I just don't get the HP to kill Patty, but that's just like a one misplay in a 10-minute map.
Down, Bucks the lines of move because Patty Pot is turning up. That's 2 already with the overclock, and Venom's trying to hold his ground. Patty under a lot of pressure here, but he gets a nano boost. He's stuck. He goes down as Kai gets rid of Funny Astro as well in the Rain. Finally break through. Reina can contest from that high ground. You're kidding, Reina. Okay, just the one. Hawk barely alive.
Nice.
You guys live? I can speak you out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Ping me. Give me nano. What they use that fight?
My bad.
Beat? Nano. Okay. They have...
These pulse?
Yeah, they did. They have
Can find Halls of Sojourner. You want to do something?
No demote yet. Just let them come to. Just bait them in.
Yeah.
Gladiators have to do a lot of work here. Catching Hawk would be a great way to start, but he gets away. Kai pops the overclock. It's go time, he says. Reina trying to dodge away from him, but the Gladiators need to stick to the bot for the time being. They go aggressive on Kai, but he slept. Reina had to get out with a Meteor Strike here. He'll have to drop into a position to get healed, and he can't. He thinks he can get a kill there. It's a big risk to take, but there's a trade. Ultraviolet is down. In a longer fight, this isn't going to benefit the Rain at all. Kai brought to his knees. Patapan trying to pressure those in his backline, but Venom's found 2 kills, and they're both supports. No healing left for the Gladiators. They got a hold on regardless. Hawk is taken down. Kevster gets a brace, but look at these health bars.
Oh, his Kevster is so low. He's going to
There's a ball
right onto the barrier.
They're going to get there.
Are they going to be able to touch? No!
The Gladiators get it done. The final seconds. It's just too far away for the Reign to get there. Tantalizingly close, and that's where the series ends. It's a game of inches, millimeters.
It was like insanely close map. Like it could have gone either way. Maybe if we won that map, like we could have won the whole thing. But it's definitely one of our stronger maps. It's just I felt like it was slightly some RNG things happening.
Like once you're already out there, you're like, okay, well we could just win it all at that point. Like once you keep winning, you're like, okay, well if no one could beat us, like we should be able to win it all. Like we've shown that we could do it. But just getting 3rd place 2 tournaments in a row, it's so unfortunate. You could see like Dallas just winning a stage. You could see us getting really close or winning a stage. Like you could see Philly getting close to winning a stage. You could see like not every team, no team is invincible and no team is meta-proof. Especially it comes down to playoffs, a new hero in playoffs, then the game changes. Anyone could win.